She ain't the fastest woman in the world. She ain't FloJo.
See, that's what they
No, she
saying.
ain't.
Gail Devers is the last
It
one,
would be
right?
nice to see her explode and win it, but don't act. She ain't LeBron. Just caught your last 10 seconds of ridiculousness. I don't know.
Are we going to argue about this?
How ridiculous you were before that, but
we were talking about Sha'Carri Richardson and the fact that she can't run in the Olympics until maybe the 4x100.
I got that, but all I heard was you talking about how sad you are for your life that you can't get to watch her run. You never even heard of her 2 weeks ago.
That's not true. That's not true. I saw her run 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. So my bad. Hey, my bad. I'm wrong. I'm way off.
Yeah, you were way off, man. It don't matter, bro. I could have named you one fucking Olympian. All right, I still look.
I know exactly. So
you'd have been like,
don't go acting like now. But don't go acting like she ruined your Olympics.
Stop. No, she didn't. I want her to run. I want her to be able to. I think this rule is antiquated and stupid. It's weed. We ain't talking about. Yeah, but they ain't gonna not like she runs. Like she's literally the best in the world right now.
That's all right. Well, no, there are women who will run. It'll be a great race. She ain't the fastest woman in the world. She ain't FloJo.
See, that's what
they
saying. Gail Devers is the last one, right?
It would be nice to see her explode and win it, but don't act. She ain't LeBron. She's Sha'Carri Richardson. And Sha'Carri, you don't even know her name. You're saying it wrong. That's how huge she is.
I winded that shit up, didn't I? Sha'Carri. Why is there an apostrophe in her name? I don't even understand it. Is it a contraction?
Because it's her name.
So are you okay with this though? The fact that are you one of those rules are rules people, Jerome? Are you like, rules are rules, tough shit?
No. I'm both. I'm like, it's a stupid rule, but it's not like she didn't know it was a rule. So I mean, damn. I mean, there ain't no. Oh, they shouldn't suspend me for marijuana. Well, they suspend everybody for marijuana. That's the rule, and everybody who knows. So you knew. I mean, I can't have no sympathy for you. It'd be different if they caught you with something that you didn't do, like you didn't smoke, like you didn't have marijuana in it, and you're like, all I did was picked up a brownie at a birthday party, and now y'all telling me I'm on drugs, which I'm not. That I would understand. She's not even complaining like that. So why are y'all tripping?
I'm just mad because I'm mad because I think
a particular reason as to why she smoked.
But I just think that the rules are antiquated and it's ridiculous. What's that?
Yeah, but they're the rules though.
But it's stupid.
They're not going to change them today.
Why not? You got to change them at some point, right? But tell me the competitive advantage she got for getting high.
But no, they ain't gonna change it. They're not changing today. No, they ain't changing no time soon.
This should be the catalyst for the change. What competitive advantage do you get for smoking weed?
Got suspended last month. A dude from Houston who ran for the University of Houston got suspended last month for marijuana. It's what happens. Everybody knows. It ain't no surprise.
At some point, these rules have to change, though. I mean, there's no competitive advantage for getting high. Right?
It's not like performance enhancing. No.
Okay, then why is it a problem?
But then don't get high.
Well,
they stop smoking for a couple of months till you get through the Olympics. If it's that important to you.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Part of what she said was. Sorry, we must have a pretty bad delay. No, we got a delay going. I think the fact of the matter is, I agree that rules are rules, and she did violate a rule, but it's a stupid rule. It's an antiquated rule. There's really no reason for the rule other than Nancy Reagan telling us to just say no because marijuana is bad. Marijuana is not bad.
They said marijuana is bad way before you ever heard of Nancy Reagan too. They did say marijuana was bad. It's not about how stupid the rule is. It's that it's not like she broke a rule to change the rule. You feel me? This is, she ain't, refusing to take a seat in the back of the bus. It ain't that kind of rule. She's not refusing to drink at the white, the black colored only water fountain, and she going to the white one. She's not taking a seat at a lunch counter saying, "Hey, I should be able to sit here too." It ain't that. So it ain't about the rule. It's just not.
No, you're right.
She's not even saying, "I'm trying to get the rule changed. That's why I smoked it up."
No, but my point is you're right. She's not sitting at a lunch counter or refusing to give up her seat on the bus. But she's also not injecting steroids to get a competitive advantage against the other competitors in the field. So what are we doing? Why is she missing the Olympics? Because she smoked weed. What? That's the ridiculous
because part. It's on the list of prohibited substances.
So when are we going to change it?
On the list.
When are we going to change it? It needs to be changed.
I ain't gonna change today. It ain't gonna change for Sha'Carri Richardson.
Can it change? Can it change in time for the Tokyo Olympics?
She will not be running. She will not be running the 100 in the Olympics. End of story. That's done. That's because she got disqualified from her last race. You know why? Because she smoked marijuana.
Somebody brought up the Michael Phelps thing, which was true. I mean, he was smoking before and after, and he's a spokesperson, and there was all the controversy about what he did, and
and he failed the drug test. He got suspended too.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a swimmer, Madison Cox, who she should have done well, would have made the Olympics in 2016 after she tested positive for a substance, barely tested positive for the substance was in a supplement that she'd been taking since high school, and it was a tainted batch, and they suspended her for 2 years, and they're like, "We know you're telling the truth, but sorry." Then when they found out that it was a whole tainted batch, they shortened her suspension down to 6 months because she had already been suspended for 6 months at the time. So they basically said time served, but the time served cost her world championships, cost her all kinds of endorsements and money and things that she could have done. And it wasn't her fault at all. It was just the rule got caught. That's a bad rule. This is a bad rule for you smoking people and people who think like, why does smoking body? Fine, don't smoke.
Daddy's making a YouTube video.